All right, everyone, Jeff here, and I'm back with another video. And I was just doing some brainstorming on some topics that I wanted to cover in the future and some resources that I wanted to make the group. And it revolves all around losing weight. Now, last week I asked on a poll who is actively trying to lose weight versus who is not. And a lot of people, the majority of people, answered that they're actively trying to lose weight right now. And I gave the tip last week of how to separate the times when you're trying to lose weight versus times when you're not trying to lose weight, and to take those times seriously, to separate the two and not get into this endless diet. This week, I want to dive a little bit deeper into my brainstorming of topics that I want to cover in the future. And in the next upcoming weeks, I'm going to kind of cover each of these in more depth and give you some more tips around it. So let's dive in. I want to give you a little bit of background of what it takes to actually lose weight, right? So obviously we need to do some sort of workout or physical activity, work on our nutrition quality, work on nutrition quantity, so how much we're eating, and then things like sleep and recovery over here also play into weight loss. So what are the common problems when it comes to mostly parents? I'm going to be talking mostly towards moms and dads here when it comes to these things to lose weight. So if we're talking about working out, the biggest thing is people don't have enough time. Okay? I hear it all the time, and I totally get it. You're getting up, you're getting the kids ready, you're dropping them off at school, you're going to work, you're getting off work, you're picking up the kids, you're going to kids' sports, and then you have to make dinner, and then you're going to bed. Okay? Not a lot of time to work out. So what are some solutions to actually get some workouts in? Quick workouts. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever you got, fit it into your schedule. Look at your schedule and try to fit it in. Something else, more daily movement. So not technically a workout, but trying to get some more walks in or just movement in general. Non-exercise movement is actually a huge chunk of the calories that we burn every single day. So that's things like walking or fidgeting or just standing up and moving your body. You're burning more calories. So adding more of that in will help you lose weight. Okay? After that, dedicating time. So taking a look at your schedule, like I mentioned before, fitting in those small windows when you can get workouts in, and also having the accountability. If you're trying to do this on your own, it makes it very tough. If you have some sort of accountability or set appointments to show up to or to do, it makes it a lot easier to stick to. Okay? Now again, I'm going to cover these in depth in the upcoming weeks here. I just want to give you some background on what I'm looking at here. So that's workouts. Number 2, nutrition quality. So some of the biggest pushback or problems or challenges that I see that I hear from other parents is there's no time to plan. Common theme here, no time to do some of these things. Other ones, it's not good, or obviously if you have kids or your family that you have to cook for them as well, and they might not like the food. So some solutions to come up with and that we're going to talk about, having dedicated prep days to take some of that time away from during the week, because you're not going to have time to cook dinner every single night. So if you have meals prepped in advance, it makes it a lot easier. Making easy meals, so not making fancy meals that take an hour to prep and cook. So making a meal that you can do in 5 or 10 minutes. Adding different flavors, so understanding different flavor profiles can have a huge help in that. That feeds into my next one, which is have base ingredients. If you have base ingredients like rice, a meat, and a veggie, and then you could add on different spices or sauces to give it a different flavor profile. And that can help feed a whole family because people might like different flavors. And then also easy prep things. So you've heard me talk about like microwavable rice or steamed broccoli in a microwavable bag or batch prepping a bunch of chicken, whatever it is, make it easy on yourself to get some good quality food in. The next one, nutrition quantity. So how much we are eating. The number one thing that I hear is people are just not aware of how much they're eating. They don't know how much they should be eating in terms of like calories or what it looks like in food. And they don't know like how much they should be and how much they actually are. So if you're not aware, you don't know. Other ones are like emotional eating or snacking or stress eating or snacking, and then having cravings or falling off over the weekend. So some of those solutions is obviously to track what you eat using a tracker or just becoming more aware of calories. The next one would be having some other strategies around stress, around that emotional eating that gets you away from the high calorie foods and those extra calories and turns towards something else. And then obviously having balance with enjoying some of your favorite foods versus being strict on a diet. All right, so that's that one. Again, we'll cover it in depth. And then the last one I just want to cover is that sleep and recovery, because it does influence what results you get a lot. Okay, so getting good sleep and recovery will help a lot. And then Priorities, that's a big one too. Sleep and recovery should be a priority. The big thing that I see with people with working out, they don't have time to work out, it's because they're staying up late. They're going to bed late. They're waking up tired. They're not able to wake up earlier to get their workout in, or whatever it is, if that's the only time you have to work out. So make it a priority, get to bed early, get some good sleep. All right, so the three biggest things, the challenges that I see here as a common theme with a lot of people is the time. So time. This snacking and cravings is also a pretty big one that I hear. And then the lack of prep, basically. So again, that kind of feeds into the no time to plan, or the lack of prep for like kids and family, and the solutions that go along with that. So those are kind of the big three that I'm going to be talking towards over the next few weeks. How to fit workouts in and healthy eating in if you don't have a lot of time, how to balance those cravings, those snacking, those stressful, those emotional times when you're just taking in more calories, and how to actually prep when you don't have a lot of time and make healthy meals that taste good for you and the whole family. So those are the big three things that I'm going to talk about over the next few weeks. And I'm going to kind of relate them into these as well. So into the workout basket, into the nutrition basket, and also into the sleep and recovery basket. All right, I hope this helps hopefully give you an idea what is upcoming in the group. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. All right, thanks guys.